Gene and I and Debbie and Sean all sing the Concert of Hope and Remembrance Choir. We practice every Tuesday night at Boulevard Baptist, which our friends are here today serving us lunch on Boulevard. There's a gentleman in that choir, his name is Carl Whitman. And almost every rehearsal night, at some point during the night, he hollers out, "Don't get no better than that." That kind of sums it up. Don't get no better than that.
Thank you, God.
That's good. This is good. All right. Well, we hope you'll stick around for lunch today. We're again grateful for our friends from Boulevard Baptist Church that are providing our lunch. You can see our activities throughout the week. The schedule's pretty much consistent with most weeks. Today we wanted to extend a special measure of our love and prayers to Tammy Hollingsworth. Tammy, who's been a part of us before we ever were South Main, right? And faithful to this congregation over our 9 years and 1 month plus. Tammy's husband, Johnny, had been dealing with a long-term illness. Several years, has been out at NHC, and on early Tuesday morning, he crossed over, and there welcoming him was Jesus, first of all, and then every dog he has loved, right? Which has been several of them. And we are going to celebrate Johnny's life here on Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I would like to join us. All right. Any announcements? Anybody? I think Zoe, Dave's wife, brought some items by this morning, but we also brought some flyers to remind you all of First Presbyterian Church. Every first Sunday of the month does an evening meal for the community. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, First Presbyterian, which if you don't know where it's at, it's near the Haven of Rest, right across the street there. But everyone is invited to that. Okay, yes.
I started my tennis lessons now.
We're grateful to have Joy back after having shoulder surgery.
Appreciate the prayers.
Yes.
It's worked.
Oh, amen. Amen. And our sister Kathy Sackett had wrist surgery on Friday.
Thumb.
Wrist and thumb, yes. So please lift her up in prayer. And her puppies sitting on top of it. All right. Any birthdays this week? Oh, I do have one thing more I need to say. Yes. So, 2 things I wanted to say. Alex and Marina Wenzel are right here on the front row, and they have many claims to fame, I'm sure, but among them, they have connections to Lolly. And 2 things. First of all, if you, some of you may never go out of our building that way, but there's been 3 large dogwood trees in our garden area that unfortunately something got them. And they've been dying for some time now till they were dead. And they've just been there with no leaves on. And over the last couple of weeks, Alex and Marina have taken those trees down and cleaned up all the debris for us. So we want to thank them. Then your prayers for them. They are leaving this week to spend some time in Mexico, right? Is it okay to share why you're going to Mexico? So Marina comes from the country of Germany. And so this is, I just say this to say how crazy our immigration system is. Marina is here under a special visa, waiting at some point, I assume, to pursue full citizenship. But in the meantime, how often do you have to leave?
3 months.
Yeah, everything.
Every 3 months, she has to leave the country in order to maintain that visa. It's a crazy system. So before we start judging anybody about immigration, we need to think that sometimes the system itself is what's truly broken. All right, no. All right, no birthdays? Okay, well then let's stand and sing our closing song. Reminds us why we're here.